How's it going, everyone? This is SkatingGreen here, and today I am showing you a tour of Anson Nixon Park. If you want to know the location that this is in, it is in Pennsylvania, but if you want to know specifically, I'll have a description below that will let you know what town that this is in. As you already see, we have the trash can as kind of like the starting for the time trial lap. I like that it goes through some gravel here. If you would stick to the left there, you're going to end up just going around the big lake that was there and then going back to where we started. So we're taking this right here into the paved trail. And you just want to keep going straight. You want to go over the bridge here because you saw something that went to your left. I was going to show each direction, but I think it would be nice to kind of let you guys be able to explore a little bit. I will mention a couple of places here and there. So here I took the left to keep doing the loop that I'm going to do for the time trial series, but if you end up taking that right, you will go through a wooden little path, and then it's actually just a big loop that's there. It is pretty nice to ride on, so if you wanted to add a couple of miles to your little lap here, that's something that you can do. I did find it interesting that you go behind a ballpark here, but it is nice because it starts getting into these more of a chunkier terrain, and you have a very sharp turn here as well. Now this is a spot where you could start picking up some speed, but you do have a pretty intense rut on the left side. So there is a bridge here to your left that would kind of take you back into the parking lot that you would be in, so we're taking the right here instead. Also, that bridge does have a pretty intense lip in case you have a board that wouldn't be able to go over that hump. Now we kind of went into a chunky gravel spot there. It kind of hits up right before you hit the bridge there, so you will end up slowing down that way. And then we're starting to go through some mix of dirt and like very chunky gravel. So here, if you ended up taking the right, I'm not sure where that goes, but it is all paved. But instead we're taking this left and going over this little bridge here. Which, I don't know why I always like riding over bridges, so it's a nice touch for me. And then yeah, you're going to take this right here to go off this off-beaten path to be able to continue on the loop. If you would have stayed on the pave, again, you would start going back into the parking lot that you would start at. And you just want to take a right here to keep yourself on the trail. Now this little section has a lot of turns here, so it does make it challenging when you're having a board like this. So coming up here, you do have to cross the road. Not too many people seem to come here, at least for the time that I went. And you do have some leadway to see if somebody's coming, because you are going over a pretty intense hump there, and you want to make sure you can get over it. Now at this spot here, as you can see, I hit the camera because this is not just chunky gravel, this is very intense gravel for this board, including that we're going up a hill. It does take a lot to get up here. You can go into the grass to help yourself get some more traction, but I've been always having some issues getting up the hill there that you would have went to your left. After this, I will show that path. I was just trying to find another way of being able to get up this hill without having to demount, but I think I just need to try and get myself into some more speed and find a way to get into the grass enough that I'll have enough traction to be able to get up this turn. And the nice thing with that is it kind of gives you a challenge for your board and for yourself as well. Alright, now that we're starting to take off again to finish this loop, this spot you can really take off. It's very straight, the gravel isn't too intense, it's actually a pretty nice terrain for it. Also, if you haven't noticed yet, there is a disc golf course at this park as well, which if you're a disc golfer, this is another thing that you can do here as an activity. So we're going to take the right here to be able to complete the loop that we're in. It goes back into a paved trail a little bit. And this is going to be a pretty big bend. Even with it being pavement, I did have a little bit of struggle trying to have a good speed to go around there. And then to finish off the time trial lap, we're just going to hit that straight to go past the trash can as our finish line. So I hope you all enjoyed the tour here today, and we will have the time trial lap next week. Take care, everyone.